I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so present about that place. Even every emotion has an echo in so much space. When you out there without care, well, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. In the hope that you were having the time of your life. So think twice. That's my only advice. Now, come on now. Who do you think you are? Bless your soul. You really think you're in control? I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Possibly.
My heroes had the heart to live a life I'm on the view. All I remember is thinking I wanna be like him. Ever since I was little, it looked like fun. It's no coincidence I'm gone. Yeah, I can die when I'm done.
Hey, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Possibly. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy.
From the historic BIJOU Theater in Knoxville, Tennessee, it's Appalachia Sessions. With musical guests Allie Colleen, Sierra Hall and Justin Moses, and Britt Taylor. With special guests from the Williamsburg School in Whitley County, Kentucky. Featuring the band Crockett with Wyatt Ellis and starring Chris Blue.
Thank you so much, and welcome to the Appalachia Sessions presented by the East Tennessee Historical Society. I'm your host, Chris Blue, and behind me is Crockett Band, led by Jonathan Manny Manis. Come on, give it up for him. The Appalachia Sessions mission is education. We understand that music and language arts are the cornerstones of success. Our goal is to inspire each and every one of you to be anything that you want to be. Now, every artist that you see perform on tonight's stage is from a place just like you and I. Abandoned coal towns, hills and hollers, inner cities and suburbs. And each and every one of us have overcome adversity. Why? Because we wanted to learn how to read and write and play music and tell our stories through music. But we did not do it alone. We did it with the help of our family, our friends, our community, our teachers. We did it with each other. Now, in tonight's audience, we have students from Scott County, Union County, Campbell County, and Williamsburg, Kentucky. Yeah.
Give yourselves a hand.
Manny, are you from Scott County?
Nope.
Union County?
Nope.
Campbell County?
Nope, but I'm glad to meet each and every one of y'all.
Such a nice guy. We also want to thank our sponsoring partners, Thrive Lonsdale, the Elgin Foundation, Big Brothers and Big Sisters of East Tennessee, and the Boys and Girls Club of the Tennessee Valley. Show them some love. We have a great show for you guys tonight, and I cannot wait to get this thing started. We have Allie Colleen. We also have Sierra Hull and Justin Moses for you guys. Last but certainly not least, from East Kentucky, we've got Britt Taylor. So I'm going to bring a young man to the stage. You guys know him well here at the Appalachia Sessions. Show some incredible Appalachia Session love to Wyatt Ellis. Wyatt, you ready? Let's get it, guys. This is a great song by the Black Pumas. It's called Fire.
I've got a song on my heart, babe. Keeps me grooving, steady grooving. I've got a laughter on my mind, babe. Keeps me wanting, steady wanting. If there's a fire, call the fireman. If you're in pain, babe, call the doctor. Don't be afraid to say I need you. I will understand, yeah. Baby love, pretty woman, walking down the way, yeah. If you get tired, use your soul power, and you'll find a way, yeah. If there's a fire, call the fireman. If you're in pain, babe, call the doctor. Don't be afraid to say I need you. I will understand, yeah. Come on, babe. I will understand. I've got a love for your loving. I can't get enough. When you tell me I can be there when you love again. Oh my. If there's a fire, call the fireman. If you're in pain, babe, call the doctor. Don't be afraid to say I need you. I will understand.
Coming up after the break, Allie Colleen.
Welcome back to the Appalachia Sessions. I'm your host, Chris Blue, and I'm sitting with a young lady that I'm really enjoying getting to know. Her
Very
name
sweet.
is Allie Colleen.
Like Jolene.
Like Jolene.
But with a C. It's
With
nice
a
to
C.
meet you, man.
Pleasure to meet you, too. She's a singer-songwriter, and we're so glad to have you on the show today.
Thank you. I'm excited about it.
Tell me, where are you from?
I grew up in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Are you a Sooners fan?
No, I'm a Pokes. I'm a Cowboy.
Oh, Cowboys. Okay,
Yep, Oklahoma
okay.
State, yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, tell us, how long have you been involved in music?
I have done music for as long as I have done anything. I started writing and that kind of stuff when I was probably 8, and just been writing. But I got my guitar when I was like 14, and I think that's kind of when it like came together, you know, opposed to being like, hey, I can sing something. Do you want to hear it? I could be like, let me play you a song.
Yeah.
So that's been very cool.
What does education mean to you?
2020, I got to run an after-school program for students in Oklahoma that was all songwriting. And I think the biggest thing I learned from that with education is these kids have no idea how many jobs you can do with music.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
and I think that's a really cool thing with education is teaching just all the ways that you can be a musician or a singer or creative and not maybe look like this, you know, like what we do on a stage kind of thing.
What are some of the things that you like to do outside of music?
I have 2 horses. I got Jack and Einstein.
Nice.
They're good boys. So we're Western riders. And then I'm a big paddleboard fanatic. I love being outside. So I'm a big hiker, paddleboard. And that helps me a lot be creative in a different way that then makes songwriting important, you know, and something I still care about.
If you could say one thing to students all over the world about music, education, perseverance, whatever, what would that be?
When you see in your head what you want to be and what you're working towards and all those things, why? You know, ask yourself why. Because if it's working really well for somebody else, that doesn't mean it's going to work for you. That doesn't even mean it's your thing. You know, like look at yourself and what you like and what you care about and find out why.
Yeah.
You know, and then implement that any way you can in every point of your life. And what a rad world.
Allie, what are you going to play for us tonight?
They have a cool song called Honest Man and then Halos and Horns.
If you play Rocky Top, this theater will explode. I'm just letting you know.
Well, you can pass that on to anyone else you want to.
Okay, sounds good. Chris Blue, Allie Colleen, this is the Appalachia Sessions.
Please help me welcome to the Appalachia Sessions stage for the very first time. Her name is Allie Colleen.
How's it going? You guys, I'm so honored to be here. Have you enjoyed it so far? I've wanted to do this since I wasn't, you know? I was probably like 8 when I decided I wanted to do this, and if you guys have something like that, go do it. Just go do it. If you fail, you've done what I've done 700 times. Rock on. There's nobody ever that's going to be better at something than you that hasn't failed more than you have. You just don't get that good that way, you guys. I think there was a big question for me as a songwriter when I moved to Nashville, what my place was, you know, what I was going to talk about and what narratives I was going to choose to give life to and that kind of thing. And this next song is one of those narratives that's so important to me. I just think that women should go get what they want, and I think that men should be pursued a little more. I just think you guys are the coolest things on the planet. And I do. I'm a big fan. I really am. I'm a big fan. So anyway, all of that to say, this is something I've cared about for a long time. And this is how just me as a woman would propose to a man, but in a way that makes him feel masculine and awesome and great and still makes me feel feminine and sweet and kind. And so I'm very proud to think that I kind of achieved that with this. But this song's called Honest Man, and I hope that you guys like it. Someone like you. You make me feel fragile and bulletproof. I give you the reins and you let me run free. takes a man like you to love a woman like me, and I've laid this out in my mind 1,000 times. You say you love me, I'm calling you out. Let's set these plans with a stone. You say I'm the one that you can't live without, but without you I'm just skin and bones. Put this ring on my hand, I'll make you an honest man. You pick the place and I'll meet you there. I'll walk down the aisle with a flower in my hair. And one day you'll start us a family, 'cause the father in you will make a mother in me, and I've laid this out in my mind 1,000 times. You say you love me, I'm calling you out. Let's set these plans with a stone. You say I'm the one that you can't live without, but without you I'm just skin and bone. Put this ring on my hand, I'll make you an honest man. You say you love me, I'm calling you out. Let's set these plans with a stone. You say I'm the one that you can't live without, but without you I'm just skin and bones. Put this ring on my hand, I'll make you an honest man. You guys, I can't thank you enough for being so kind to me. Also, I'm very proud of you for coming and spending your time today here. I think what you guys are doing here at these Appalachia Sessions is so rad. So thank you guys for coming out into your community and being a part of something like this with us and giving us someone to play for. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. This one is my favorite. It's the one I wait for in my set the whole time of the show. I personally don't like playing it myself, but we're going to do it today, you guys. So excuse me on this. Let's have some fun, okay? Thank you guys so much. This one's about me, because I'm a cowboy. Well, I'm a Sunday morning sinner in a white church, on my knees praying till it hurts in the back row with all the other lost souls. Well, I'm a double shot of whiskey in a dive bar, a cowboy looking for a wild card I can take home. For the sun, I'm long gone. Boiling hot, I'm freezing cold. Holding on, I'm letting go, and I don't know why. I can't pick a side. I'm a surfboard bad, I'm a long shot gambler. Easy to love, but I'm hard to handle now. Well, I'm an angel mixed with a hell-bent rebel. Got a heart of gold, I'm a silver-tongued devil, and I don't know why I'm always torn between the halo and the horn. I'm an 8-second rider trying to make it last, a long-haul trucker trying to get there fast like a dust cloud. Will only see me on my way out. Tougher than the leather in the Bible belt, so softer than the petals of a mission bell. I'll make your blood burn, and you'll like it when it hurts. I'm a sure smart bet, I'm a long shot gamble. Easy to love, but I'm hard to handle now. Well, I'm an angel mixed with a helping rebel. Got a heart of gold, I'm a silver-tongued devil. And I don't know why I'm always torn between the halo and the heart. I'm a sure smart bet, I'm a long shot gamble. Easy to love, but I'm hard to handle now. I'm an angel mixed with a helping rebel. Got a heart of gold, I'm a silver-tongued devil. And I don't know why I'm always torn. It's just the way I am. Oh, I was born between a halo and a horn. Between a halo and a horn.
Up next, East Tennessee's Sierra Hull and Justin Moses.
Hey guys, it's Chris Blue and welcome back to the Appalachia Sessions. I'm sitting here with some really cool people, Sierra Hull and Justin Moses. And thank you guys for being a part of the show.
Man, thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
Absolutely. So take us to the very beginning of your musical journeys.
Well, we both got started young. I was 8. You were
Yeah, I started
6.
at 6.
Yeah.
Wow, 6 years old. I was still eating dirt at 6 years old.
I was probably eating dirt.
Both of my parents played music. My dad played guitar. My mom played some piano and by ear and all that. And they joined a gospel group when I was about 5 or 6. And so, I was always hearing it in the house. And,
Nice.
Same for me in that, my dad got into it. And then next thing I know, started going to some bluegrass jams. So then we kind of went from just having music in church and around the house to getting into bluegrass music. And similarly to him.
Right. Like when I was like 12 or 13, we got heavily into like bluegrass and trying to learn all the. Then I started getting interested in banjo and everything. So.
Now, you guys are married.
We are.
You are married, but you met, a few years ago, and you're both from small towns, right?
That's right.
You're just down the road. You're in Madisonville.
Down the road,
You're
yeah.
from Madisonville.
This is kind of a hometown show.
Yeah, man, it is. It is. And you're from?
Byrdstown,
Gotcha.
kind of like northern middle Tennessee.
Gotcha.
Yeah, up near the Kentucky line. No red light kind of town, about 900 people. It's pretty rural.
I got you.
You know
Tell
what it's
me,
like.
what was education like growing up? I know we're going back a few years, maybe 2-3 years, maybe?
Just a few, yeah. I think for me, growing up in such a small town, these teachers that were really invested into their students in a way that, as I got more into music and started having some opportunities to go do some shows and travel at a younger age, I had just such a support system back home with people who would say, we'll come in early in the morning and help you, get caught up or get ahead on lessons. So if I needed to be gone for a week, I could do that. And I think that kind of support just matters so much in a young person's life. And then,
Absolutely.
Casual bluegrass jams, you learn so much in that kind of musical setting. It's not the same as necessarily going and taking some kind of, serious private lesson every week. It's such an organic way of learning. And I later went on to go to Berklee College of Music and up in Boston for a little bit and kind of had a more, serious, I guess, school experience. But I think the bluegrass world is just so full of sharing and that organic teaching and handing down of the tradition, which is such a beautiful thing.
Absolutely. Well, it definitely takes a community and a village.
Absolutely.
And that's
Amen.
what we do here in Appalachia. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is the Appalachia Sessions.
Man, you guys are electric tonight, and I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome to the stage Sierra Hull and Justin Moses.
Hello. How you guys doing out there? This is fun. This is fun. Thanks for having us.
Tell me, why did I fall in love with you? Tell me, why did I fall in love with you? Tore me all to pieces, cut me half in two. Tell me, why did I fall in love with you? Tell me, why do my tears fall like rain? Tell me, why do my tears fall like rain? Tore me all to pieces, nothing else remains. Tell me, why do my tears fall like rain? Worry, 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 worry all day long. Don't know where I'm going, don't know right from wrong. Tell me, why do my tears fall like rain? Tell me, why did I fall in love with you? Tore me all to pieces, cut me half in two. Tell me, why did I fall in love with you? Tell me, why do my tears fall like rain? Tell me, why do my tears fall like rain? Tore me all to pieces, nothing else remains. Tell me, why do my tears fall like rain?
Oh, thank you so much. Well, this next one is one of my original songs, and you know, sometimes as creative people in any walk of life, whether you're a musician yourself out there, no matter what you do, we kind of all have our good days, our bad days, some days where we kind of have a hard time having confidence in ourselves. And I was sort of having one of those days when I started trying to write some songs, and Justin walked in the room and he could see I was kind of tore up and having a bit of a hard time. And he said, "What's wrong, Sierra?" And I said, "Oh, just feel like I'm just getting nowhere. You know, I was sitting in here trying to work on music. That's what it was for me, and not getting anywhere." And I just want to send this out to anybody that may be feeling that way right now, because sometimes, he gave me this sweet little pep talk and then this song kind of fell out. But sometimes we all feel a little out of place, but that can be a beautiful thing sometimes too. So maybe you're a little beautifully out of place, and just remember that if you're feeling that way. You believe in me, but I can't see what you see. How long is it gonna take me to trust myself? I've been stuck here so long, gotta find a way to move on. I gotta get on out of here. I gotta let go of this fear. Oh, I swore I'd never let it go this far. Now another year, I'm stuck here in the dark. Maybe I'm beautifully out of place, like the moon hides out in the sunlit day. When morning comes, I won't be afraid. Maybe I'm beautifully out of place, and it won't be long till I find my way. At least that's what you say.
Coming up after the break, Britt Taylor.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Appalachia Sessions. I'm your host, Chris Blue, and I'm sitting with the awesome singer-songwriter, Brit Taylor. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. So tell me, where are you from?
I'm from a small town in eastern Kentucky. It's so small that we use county names. Small town, big county. So I'm from Knott County.
Knott County. Well, you're in Knox County right
Yeah.
now. So pretty similar there. So tell me, when did your musical journey begin?
So one of my mother's friends heard me singing in the hallway of the elementary school because they're both teachers. And she said, "Hey, Bug, do you know," because her name's Bug, everybody calls her Bug. She said, "Bug, do you know your daughter can sing? She can carry a tune. You should, take her to get some lessons or something." And being from Eastern Kentucky, the country music highway, there's no shortage of resources for kids that love country music. So she got me involved in the Mountain Arts Center and the Kentucky Opry, and the fire started then.
Wow, and that fire's still burning, I'm sure.
Yes.
Right? So tell me, what are some of the challenges you faced as not only a musical artist, but as a student growing up in Eastern Kentucky?
Yeah, there's definitely, in the high schools and stuff, there's definitely limited resources and funding for music and instruments and stuff like that. I actually had to find that outside of school, being at the Mountain Arts Center, and they did a great job with kids that wanted to perform and sing country music. So I actually had to go a county over to get to be able to play and go to voice lessons and stuff like that. So it was just a long drive, but everything's kind of, you know, a long drive in the mountains.
Right. What does it mean to you to be a native of the Appalachia area?
Oh my gosh, it's just it's so rich in country music history. There's a sound that's unlike any other sound, and it's definitely deep in the music that I make and play and still love to listen to, with, you know, Patty Loveless and Dwight Yoakam and Ricky Skaggs. Just all my heroes are actually Appalachian artists.
That's awesome. What are you going to play for us tonight?
I am going to sing some songs off my new record called Kentucky Blue. I'm going to sing Kentucky Blue, a song called Rich Little Girls.
Okay, well, maybe you'll mix some of that Kentucky Blue with Tennessee Orange.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Appalachia Sessions. I'm Chris Blue. This is Britt Taylor. Are you guys ready to keep this party going? Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the Appalachia Sessions, Britt Taylor.
So I moved to Nashville when I was 17, and thought I was going to be a big star. I'm from eastern Kentucky, a small town. I grew up in the heart of the Appalachian Mountains in Prestonsburg near Hazard. Yeah, we got some Kentucky folks in here, right? But I moved to Nashville, and y'all, I got turned down by, I think, every record label in town at least once. Some 2 or 3 times. And the cool thing is that you don't have to let anybody tell you what you can and cannot do, and what you are good at and what you're not good at, because nobody knows but you what you can do. And if you work hard enough and you believe in yourself enough, most of all, you can do anything you want. No matter where you came from, how much money you got in your pocket, how much money you don't got in your pocket. You can do it. So always believe in yourself. I put out my first record by cleaning houses and cleaning churches, so that I could save up money and make my own record, because I didn't want anybody to tell me I wasn't good enough. I didn't care if a record label said, no, you can't do it. And I said, yes, I can. And I cleaned houses, I cleaned churches, cleaned toilets, mopped floors, and I put out a record. So I hope that inspires you to chase your dreams and do what you want to do, because you are capable of it. So this one, this one's about that. It's about my journey in Nashville. It's called Rich Little Girls. Well, rich little girls are cute and funny. Rich little girls spend daddy's money. Everything's always pretty and sunny in their perfect world. Well, I'm out working my fingers to the bone, hoping this car keeps hanging on. And there ain't no bank just handing out loans to a working girl. 9 to 5, honey, I wish more like 24/7. The only days off that I'm gonna get are when I get to heaven. Well, rich little girls have a rich little friends. They ride around town in the Rovers and their Benz, doing cocaine. The party never ends in their perfect world. While they're all staying out all night long, I'm clocking in at the crack of dawn. It's what you gotta do to keep the lights turned on when you're a working girl. 9 to 5, honey, I wish more like 24/7. The only days off that I'm gonna get are when I get to heaven. Clink, clink, they drink champagne. Another $100 ain't no thing. I'm digging through the cushions for a little bit of change to put a little gas in the tank. Rich little girls smell like flowers, posing on their phones for hours and hours. They got all the money, so they got all the power in their perfect world. Well, everybody plays with the cards they're dealt. Hey, everybody's gotta work it out for theirself, and I wouldn't wanna be anybody else but a working girl. 9 to 5, honey, I wish more like 24/7. The only days off that I'm gonna get are when I get to heaven. 9 to 5, honey, I wish more like 24/7. The only days off that I'm gonna get are when I get to heaven. When I get to heaven. You know who doesn't care about record deals? Would be my latest producer for my last record. His name's Sturgill Simpson. And thank God he doesn't care about record deals, because he heard me and he said, I'll make you a record. And I had to clean a few less churches because of him, a few less houses. And this is the title track of my newest record called Kentucky Blue. I've been Texas tired, I've been New York wired, I've been Louisiana lonesome too. I've been Colorado high, and I wish I was tonight, but I'm just Kentucky blue, Kentucky blue. That's where I've been since I lost you. And as far as I could see, till you come back to me, I'll be Kentucky blue. Well, I hope you and that girl are on top of the world, in whatever town you're in Tennessee. I got a half a bottle of red, and your white lies in my head, turning everything I see into green Kentucky blue. That's where I've been since I lost you. And as far as I can see, till you come back to me, I'll be Kentucky blue. Was the color of your eyes, was the color of the sky, the day you said you loved me, but that was just a lie. Now the only blue that's real is the blue you made me feel when you said goodbye. Kentucky blue, that's where I've been since I lost you. And as far as I can see, till you come back to me, I'll be Kentucky blue. That's where I've been since I lost you. And as far as I can see, till you come back to me, I'll be Kentucky blue. Thank y'all so much. I'm Britt Taylor.
Up next, Kyla Henderson and Carrie Sutton from Williamsburg School, Kentucky.
Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to the Appalachia Sessions. My name is Chris Blue, and I'm sitting here with some friends of mine that I just met about 10 seconds ago. All right, so tell me, what is your name?
Candace Sutton.
Candace Sutton, and what do you do in school?
Mainly, I'm really into the computer part.
Computer science, computer technology?
Yeah.
You're a whole lot smarter than I am, I'll tell you that right now. And your name is?
Kayla Henderson.
Kayla, and you are?
I work for Gear Up in the school, and so that is a grant program through Partners for Rural Impact. And I'm a college and career navigator, so helping kids decide what's next.
Candace, tell me, where are you guys from?
Williamsburg, Kentucky.
Williamsburg, Kentucky. Now, Kayla, how far is that from here?
Just over an hour.
Nice, nice. Can you kind of talk to me about what education is like there in Williamsburg?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like we provide a lot of opportunities for our students. We're actually really close to University of the Cumberlands, and so students at our school have a great opportunity for like dual credit, things of that nature. But there's also a divide there as far as sometimes it's hard to get students on board to decide what they want to do as far as, you know, what's next. Just maybe not a value of education, even generationally.
Gotcha.
Is an issue. So
would you kind of talk me, Kayla, through some of the digital divides that you guys see in your area?
We struggle with that divide. I mean, we have a lot of students that are way out in the boonies, and you know, we don't really have access to a lot of that. I mean, there's no cell service a lot of the places, and so when it comes to educationally based, that can really hinder some of our. I know definitely a few years back during COVID, we were able to provide students with hotspots that they could take, which was super helpful.
Yeah.
But again, when there's no cell service, that really can put a damper on things, and so. The divide definitely exists.
Wow. Well, that's exactly why we are here at the Appalachia Sessions. We're here to bring awareness to communities such as yours and ours. So thank you guys both for joining the show. Have you guys enjoyed tonight? That is so awesome, man. So glad you guys are here tonight, man. And just listening to the words that Britt shared and Allie shared and Sierra, man, I just thought it was really cool for them to do that. And everything that they said is true. Go after your dreams. We all get one life to live, right? When it's all our time to leave this place, you don't want to leave with any regrets. Might get hard, you'll have ups, you'll have downs, good days, bad days. You'll fail 1,000 times. That's 1,000 times less than I failed. Just keep going. All right, we've got one more song. This is Living on a Prayer. Tell me
difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. Hey, we'll give it a shot. Whoa, we're halfway. You sing, oh. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Living on a She said, hold on, ready or not, we'll live for the fight when that's all that you've got. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Whoa, living on a prayer. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Whoa, living on a prayer. Living on a
Chris Blue, ladies and gentlemen. Jonathan Manis and Crockett, guys. Come on, keep the applause going. You guys have been great. Special thank you to Brit Taylor, Allie Colleen. Special thanks to Sierra Hull and Justin Moses. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you to all of you guys. It was a great show. We had a great time. Good night, and we'll see you next time.